It's tug time. Thank you very much for joining us. I mean, how can you not, right? It's tug time. It's good for you. That's our tagline for it, right? It's tug time. It's good for you. Today we are doing a little Metro, and we're not just doing the wide spectrum of Metro that does a lot of different things really well. We're going to focus in on the SmartWall. So we just put some in our kitchen. It's awesome. Come check it out. All right. Here we are. This is in our back of house, as it were, our dish pit area. You may or may not have seen a video before of our Champion power wash sink. We have now added a Metro shelf. This wall was just empty, doing nothing before. Now we've added a lot more versatility and usability to it, right? So what we have here and how I've designed this, because I'm kind of a taller person, I'm fine with this being this tall. If the people that are in back house tend not to be that tall, or as tall as me at least, we don't have to do as large of a grid. This is a 33-inch grid and post. We can go smaller down to like 24, right? So we even have smaller down to a 15, I believe. So that's how we have it set up, but really it's super easy. So I don't know if you'll be able to see, but there's a little track running in the back there, right above where we just have these right here hooked in on the top, that one and that one. And same thing with this guy over here. And there's another one over there. So those hang down, and then all we're doing is adding that grid onto those, or we're adding these that hold up the shelves. So it's plug and play for the most part, right? You're not even really plugging into anything. But once you get those drilled into anchor points, you have that strip. Now you can put those bars down anywhere within that, as long as obviously you have it spaced out or figure out what shelves. So on top of ours, we have a drying rack up here. That is a Metro Max Q item, or Metro Max item. That is for the drying rack. And we have some larger things over here. Parts that are part of the Metro shelf, the Smart shelf, sorry, is all of these are in catalog for accessories for it. So this is a drying rack that we can move wherever we need to move to. We have these that I tend to put my tongs onto. We have the spokes that we're able to do other items like that. I don't have anything in the rack right now for a shelf. I tend to put lids and things like that, especially on that one or up here, especially those plastic ones like the Save-A-Days, right? Same idea here. We have baskets that we can put things into. It makes the shelf or the wall completely usable now, where it's just added a huge amount of usable space for us. I don't have too many dry goods, as it were, and those are just styrofoam cups, but I could have a whole bunch more of these up here, which is somewhere you typically see. Nice thing with this is we have complete maneuverability, that's not a word. Maneuverability, we can change it to whatever you want. It's really just, are you gonna do shelves above? If you're gonna do shelves above, I am going to suggest the Pro, right? So these mats can come off, I can throw those through, so it's not having to try to clean any of those up there. Plus, obviously, in the dish pit, we're gonna have water. So this is, it's got the epoxy coating. It's not gonna rust on you, especially with those, right? So that's what I'm gonna suggest typically, is using those. You choose the depth, you choose the length. You either tell it you're gonna do like a split, which is what this one is. It has two where the shelving corners go, or like this one at the end is just a single. Same as that one down here, and there's another double. It is super easy to set up however you like, and here's a little tug time tip for you. You ready? That's the tip. There's a 3D builder on the Metro website. If you go to metro.com, if you go to SmartWall, okay? There is a 3D builder that you can build what you want as far as this setup, whatever setup you want to put in. And you can even have it superimpose over a picture of the actual space that you're going to be putting it into. Pretty cool. It's metro.com. So come check out our Smart Wall. It is really freaking awesome, and it helps. It's using space that typically isn't used.